Have you ever wondered who the richest men in ancient history were? Today we dive into the annals of time to reveal these titans of antiquity, their incredible wealth, and the factors that contributed to their opulence. This journey will be chronological, starting from the earliest to the most recent. In the era when empires were forged and civilizations took root, wealth was amassed through various means. For some, it was the spoils of conquest, vast territories seized in battles and riches plundered. Others got their fortune through trade, establishing prosperous routes and monopolies that spanned continents. Then there were those who inherited their wealth, born into power and privilege, their coffers full from generations of accumulation. So who were these men who stood at the pinnacle of ancient wealth? What legacies did they leave behind? Let's begin our journey through time and wealth, starting from the cradle of civilization. Our first stop takes us to ancient Egypt, around 2560 BC, at the height of Pharaoh Khufu's reign. Known for his opulence and grandeur, Khufu's wealth was not just a personal treasure, but a testament to the prosperity of Egypt itself. His riches sprang from the fertile soils of the Nile, the gold mines of the eastern desert, and the labor of his people who worked tirelessly to sustain the kingdom's affluence. Chief among Khufu's grand projects stands the Great Pyramid of Giza, an enduring symbol of his immense wealth. This colossal monument, built over 2 decades, was not merely a tomb but a statement of power and wealth. It showcased the extraordinary resources at Khufu's disposal, the remarkable craftsmanship of his people, and his unchallenged authority. From the sands of Egypt, we now move to the grandeur of Rome. In the heart of the Roman Empire, around 63 BC, rose a man of unmatched wealth, Marcus Crassus. Crassus, a man known for his insatiable thirst for wealth and power, was not born into affluence. Rather, he earned his fortune through a series of shrewd business ventures and political maneuverings. His story is a testament to the opportunities and risks that characterized the Roman economy during its golden age. Marcus Crassus was a master of real estate. He capitalized on the frequent fires and building collapses in Rome, buying properties at a low cost from desperate owners, only to refurbish and sell them for a substantial profit. His real estate empire was vast, with properties spanning across the 7 hills of Rome, but property alone wasn't enough to satiate Crassus's ambition. His wealth further grew through the exploitation of slave labor, a grim and widespread practice of the era. He owned a team of slaves trained in architecture and construction. These teams were deployed not only to rebuild his own properties, but were also rented out to other Romans, providing Crassus with a steady income. Crassus's wealth wasn't merely a result of his business acumen. His political influence played a crucial role in his affluence. As a member of the first triumvirate of Rome, alongside Julius Caesar and Pompey, Crassus leveraged his political power to safeguard his financial interests. His influence extended from the Senate to the streets, ensuring that his wealth continued to multiply. Yet, despite his immense wealth, Crassus was not immune to the perils of greed. His insatiable desire for more led him to a disastrous military campaign against Parthia, ultimately leading to his downfall. In many ways, Crassus embodies the affluence of Rome. His story showcases the immense opportunities for wealth creation that existed in the Roman Empire, as well as the dangers of unchecked ambition. From the marble halls of Rome, our journey takes us to the exotic East. As we move further east, we arrive in China in the 7th century during the Tang dynasty to meet Emperor Gaozong. A ruler of immense wealth and power, his fortune was built on the prosperous era of the Tang dynasty, a period known for its economic strength and cultural influence. Emperor Gaozong sat on the throne of a kingdom where trade flourished, culture blossomed, and wealth was abundant. The Tang dynasty was a golden age for China, with innovations in art, literature, and technology that not only enriched the lives of its people, but also filled the coffers of the emperor. A significant source of this wealth was the Silk Road. This ancient network of trade routes connected the East and the West, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture. Through the Silk Road, China exported silk, tea, and porcelain, goods sought after by the rest of the world. The road was more than a trade route, it was a lifeline of prosperity, bringing immense wealth to those who controlled it. Emperor Gaozong was one such fortunate ruler. His wealth was not just in the form of tangible riches, but also in the cultural and intellectual wealth that his dynasty nurtured. The Tang dynasty, under his rule, was a beacon of prosperity and sophistication that shone brightly in the annals of history. From the Silk Road of China, we make our final stop in the Middle Ages. Our journey concludes in the 14th century, deep in the vibrant and thriving heart of the Mali Empire, under the rule of the legendary Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, a name that resonates and reverberates through the corridors of time, was a man of unrivaled and unprecedented wealth. His colossal fortune is so astronomical that it defies modern-day comprehension. But let's delve into it. Picture a prosperous kingdom teeming with gold and salt mines, their abundant riches flowing uninterrupted and directly into the royal treasury. This was the immense wealth of Mansa Musa, a wealth that transformed the Mali Empire into a global epicenter of culture, knowledge, and, undeniably, overwhelming opulence. But the story of Mansa Musa doesn't end at amassing this wealth. He was also a maestro at flamboyantly showcasing it. This was most prominently seen during his legendary pilgrimage to the holy city of Mecca. This was no ordinary journey. Mansa Musa led a caravan of thousands, a spectacle so grand and magnificent it's said to have extended beyond the horizon. His generosity was equally legendary as he lavishly distributed gold during his journey, leading to a currency crisis in the regions he passed through. Mansa Musa, the powerful 14th century African king, was a man whose wealth was so profound it's inconceivable to calculate. His lavish lifestyle and legendary wealth have become synonymous with the abundant riches of the Middle Ages. Focusing on this one figure, you get a closer look at the epitome of wealth and power in ancient history. As we reflect on the tales of wealth and influence, may we draw inspiration from the resilience, innovation, and ambition displayed by these ancient tycoons. The echoes of their riches may have faded with time, but the lessons they impart about the pursuit of prosperity and the complexities of human ambition remain relevant. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the annals of ancient wealth. If you enjoyed our exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating insights into the fascinating tapestry of history.